I did have to overcome a lot, and I had a long journey. In 2021, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, so I had to stop going to class, and I had to go to treatment, radiation, and chemotherapy. So that put me behind a little bit, and I had to, take a deep breath and let that, marinate that I was diagnosed. So I wasn't focusing so much on school, so that gave me a setback. And once I was cleared, and I was free of cancer in 2023, and I was happy about that, and I started feeling better, a little bit better. So I enrolled back into schools and to finish because I was almost done, and that's what allowed me to achieve my my GED diploma.
I would say my defining moment in getting that and what really motivated me after all these years was the loss of my 19-year-old son. And since I lost him, I kind of went into, I wouldn't say depression, but I was down for a while and wasn't motivated to do anything. But once I started looking back over his short life, all the things that he did and accomplished, it inspired me to do more. And I always had a lot of support from my wife, my kids, and my family, as far as in fathers, sisters, and brothers. They always were there. So I had a big support group, and no one ever didn't believe that I could make it. They always told me, I don't know why you ain't did it yet. So I would say my family was my biggest support group.
To achieve my academic program, I had to overcome so many things. Between them, it was like demotivation, like the thing like I can do it, knowing that I am not a native speaker of English. So in some point I felt desperate, and I had to come over this, and I had to define a timeline for my education. And my teacher actually helped me a lot. She gave me a lot of motivation and inspiration to go through this.
I would say my defining moment getting my high school equivalency was the moment where I realized that I'm not as... I had a thought that I wasn't very smart. And it was kind of just realizing that there are some more things. There are things I understand better than I thought I did. And especially having the help of my teacher really kind of pushed me to go ahead and get my high school equivalency. I thought I had been out of school for so long that I put it off myself because I was just worried that I wouldn't understand anything. And with the help of my teacher and the classes, it's never too late to get an education.